Hey y'all, what's up? So, have you guys ever come to the brink of death? Have you ever felt the breath of death on your neck? Have you ever had a moment where you thought, this is it, I'm done? I've had that moment when I was in junior high. And I feel really led to share this with you guys. Sorry, my phone's at a weird angle. I'm working with what I got because I still am in the process of reorganizing my house. And my makeup vanity came today and it was broken. So now I'm waiting on UPS to come pick it back up and get it to where it needs to go. So it's frustrating. But I'm getting it done. Everything's going to be okay. But anyways, so I was in junior high and my brothers had saved a cat. Well, this cat had formed a very strong attachment with me. This cat was my cat. Like, anybody who knew me and knew that cat was my cat. That cat loved me. That cat was my cat. Well, anyways, sorry about that. Anyways, so one day this cat was in the top of the closet. We had like an actual space to where we could, like, you had the top of the closet and then we had like a crawl space to where we could crawl up in there and we could get up in there and crawl around and, have a little hiding spot. We always thought, hey, that was kind of cool that we had that growing up. And the cat had gotten up in there and I came home from school and I was trying to get my cat down because it was up there for quite a while. Well, when I got the cat down, it scratched my neck. And my neck started to, it got a lump, and that lump started growing and growing, and it just kept growing. We went to the doctor. They gave me antibiotics. They didn't know what it was. They just assumed it was a cyst or something that could easily get rid of with antibiotics. And I just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And one night I was sleeping in my bed and I couldn't gasp. I was barely gasping for breath. I couldn't even speak. All I had was tears rolling down my eyes. And how I got somebody's attention to something was wrong with me is that I could only take my hand and bang on the wall. And I was throwing stuff at the door, whatever I could grab. And so to kind of tell you guys like what I mean by what's going on, my neck, it was this side of my neck, which is the left side. You see my hand? Like from back here to right here, my neck was swollen and it came out to probably right around in here. Like my neck was huge. And the reason why I couldn't really breathe is because it had actually moved my windpipe over this way. And that was just terrifying. Like, I thought, this is it. I'm going to die. I'm done. And I barely remember somebody coming in there. I barely remember being in the car. I remember a cold table, and I remember being wheeled back into a room. I don't remember anything beyond that. And then after after seeing that stuff, I remember I woke up and saw polka dots and saw my grandpa, which made me like super, super happy. And my neck was back to normal size, but it was swollen. And they said, whatever was on your neck, we're not sure, but we do not think it was a cyst. And they said we sent it off for some testing. And they said, whatever it was on your smile nerve. And so they told me I had to have a tube sticking out of my neck for a few months to drain the rest of it off. So I had the big old Band-Aid on my neck. And I'll even show you. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but from right here is a scar. I hope that picked that up for you. Let me see if I can get a better view of that scar. I don't know. Hopefully I got a better view of the scar for you guys. This is just my headset. I love it because I can put it right here. It's so comfortable and I can hear what's going on around me. I love it. But I had a tube sticking out of there, so it wasn't fully sealed when it was sewn up. And they literally would check every so often to see how much more fluid needed to come out and stuff like that, because they said that they could have cut it off, but if they would have fully cut it off, then I would have never been able to smile. And I love to smile, so I'm really, really glad that they did not cut into my smile nerve and keep me from smiling, because everybody would probably think I was like sad all the time. But about a week after the it was about a week after the emergency surgery, we got the phone call and we were told that I was lucky to be alive. And we were told that what I had was cat scratch fever. And they explained it to be a ball of poison that would grow and grow, and eventually it would erupt. And then they said that it would slowly and painfully kill me. And they said that I was very, very lucky that we came in and did the surgery when we did, because they said it was just moments from bursting. It was just moments from bursting and having that poison splurted all over my body. I don't even know if I'm saying that word right. But they literally horrified me. What they said horrified me. And I felt so relieved that I got to survive, that it didn't burst. But to know I was that close when I was in junior high to death, to no longer existing, if nobody would have came, I wouldn't make my videos today. If nobody would have taken me to the doctor, if nobody would have gotten me to do the emergency surgery that I needed, I would not be here to make videos today. I would not be here to tell you about the love of Jesus. I would not be here. But God made it to where somebody would hear me. Somebody would make sure I would get to the ER, and the doctors would make sure I would have surgery before the poison busted. God was in control. And, sometimes they say, not sometimes, but people say, why do bad things happen to good people? Well, sometimes bad things happen to good people so that they can give honor, glory, and praise to God, so that they can have a testimony. Because we live in a fallen world full of evil. Evil things are going to happen. Evil hates the light. Evil hates the people who belong to Jesus. We're attacked. But you know what? The best testimonies come out of things that happen to bad things that happen to good people. The best testimonies of all time come out of there. I know I waited a long time to tell this testimony, but I feel like it's being told in the right time. Jesus saved my life. And there's some other times that Jesus has saved my life and kept me safe for such a time as this. There's been multiple times that he stopped me from leaving sooner to avoid a car accident. Or he's had me leave sooner than what I was expecting to avoid a car accident. And he kept, in the Six Flags shooting, he kept me and my family safe. During tornadoes, he's kept us safe. He's always been there to keep us safe through the bad things that are thrown at me. And he keeps you safe through the bad things that are thrown at you. But I never thought in a million years that, my life being saved would be a testimony. But my life being saved from cat scratch fever is a really great testimony. I was in junior high. I wasn't even 14 years old yet. And God gave me a great testimony. He saved me. I was on the brink of death. And God said, save her. Save her. We see that we are on the brink of the 7 years of tribulation. And just like with my emergency surgery and me having cat scratch fever, how I was just minutes away from self-destruction, or minutes away from, the thing exploding and me dying. I was just minutes away from the brink of horrible, torturous death. God is going to save us right before the 7 years of tribulation hits. We're going to be saved right before. There is something in my eyeball and I don't know what it is. And that's why it looks all red, because I'm trying to get it out. But I don't know. I want to put some eye drops in it. But we're close. We're very, very close. And I feel like we're going to, I think a lot of us are going to get to that point where we feel like this is it. This is the end. I give up. It doesn't look like the rapture is going to happen. And then bam, the rapture is going to happen just like that. And I have a feeling a lot of us are going to go, No, the rapture's coming. Okay, I know the rapture's coming. I'm saying true. And the rapture's going to come. But I have a feeling a lot of people are they're going to get to that point where it feels like, okay, Jesus isn't coming. And they give up. Don't give up. Jesus is coming. Don't fall to the wayside. Jesus is coming. Stay strong. Stay very, very strong. Jesus loves you and Jesus is waiting on you. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you in my next video. Or I'll see you in heaven. Hopefully it's heaven. All right. Bye, y'all.